Hi, things. Hello. It's going. It's going. But all right otherwise. Hi. You know the horrors are about to summon, right? Oh, I'm well aware. I'm well aware.
Review at your own risk, Lily. If you think the furries are scary, the bronies will be more scary. Lily G screams.
Guys, one of my ex-best friends was like a full-on Pegasister. I know. Pegasister. I don't know, for some reason, if you were a girl, they didn't call you a brony. It was like a Pegasus sister, I suppose. Like, to me, it was just like, just call yourself a brony, my guy. Like, I know terminology. Like, I had a close friend that was very deep into the fandom. She might still be, who knows. And I've been around on the internet for a hot minute.
Oh no, I can hear the cloppers coming.
Yeah.
Also, it's Vampire MILF Day. I will be eating good. MLP makes me think one of my best friends back on middle school who was a fan. I wonder how she's doing.
Thank you, and thanks so much for the sub. Yeah, before Umas, we had MLP. That's what we started with. Do you have the jar ready? The jar literally came from the ponies. Do you see what Chipped Up did today? Totally a disappointment. Oh, you mean their AI music video thing? Why are you guys surprised? One of, like, the lead fucking, like, designers or artists in Chipped Up is, like, a massive AI bro.
Oh dear, are we actually doing this today?
Yes.
I mean, an MLP review was kind of inevitable. I just believe it's actually happening right now.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. I have no fear.
Also, Kane says hi.
Thank you. Do you see the vision when it comes to bronies and their feelings on ponies? I don't share their vision, but I know why.
Like cat girls and rat men. Have you ever had pet rats or cats?
I've had hamsters before, and I really like them. I've never had pet rats, but I do think they're very sweet. And I've never had a cat, but I want one at some point in my life. Thank you.
I remember back in the day an OG Gooner was complaining about cloppers clogging the hub. Literally said he couldn't sign on without seeing Horse the JJ.
Oh, dude, no. Yeah, unavoidable. Unavoidable. Thank you. Asses, it's the asses. They have butt marks on them. It's not just the ass, but we're talking about it in a minute.
I got into MLP because of the Death Battle episode Starscream vs. Rainbow Dash.
Oh shit. Yeah, for people wondering if there's like power scaling in MLP, there is. Thank you very much for the super.
Happy 1 year anniversary of Lily 2.0.
Thank
also,
you.
the only thing I know about MLP is a melody from an ad from more than 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, no,
still
it's
hum
old.
it.
It's old at this point. Thank you.
I've been curious for some time. You had a sub goal for MLFC or something. What happened to it?
Sketch just needs color. Honestly, it's already done. I just need to color it so I can post it. Thank you.
My favorite story about bronies is they came from 4chan. They posted so much pony art on other boards that there's now a pony board.
Yeah, they had to be contained. Thank you.
It's time for the Applejack Show, featuring the elements of harmony.
Y'all are gonna hate me, but Applejack is like my least favorite pony. Like, Earth ponies are, with the exception of like Pinkie Pie, so boring. I'm a unicorn stan. I'm sorry, Rarity's my girl.
Lily, why are you summoning the bronies?
Thank you.
And can you review a game called Overlord?
I'm summoning the bronies because I have no fear. I don't even fear God at this point. I don't give a shit. But thank you. What's an earth pony? Earth ponies are basically ponies that don't have wings or horns. So, normal fucking horses. If I make an MLP comic, you guys know it's gonna be like Uma Musume style, right? I'm not drawing horse cock. Like, they would get Uma-fied.
For Halloween, you should watch Casual Geographic's video about moose to get into the spooky mood.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to because I'm gonna be on maternity leave, but thank you. You dressed to Equestria Girls. Ew, no, I don't like the weird skin colors. Also, not my favorite designs.
That pony board was once fused with Pole as April Fools, and they ended up getting along being sad when they separated.
Aw, thank you.
I had fun watching the current MLP. Dropped off a little after Twilight had that Dragon Ball Z battle with Satan. Not kidding, was great.
A lot of people didn't like the last 2 seasons, I believe, including like hardcore pony fans. Thank you.
Man, I really enjoyed my time on MLP. Shame it's a ghost town these days.
Thank you, MLP. Really? Yeah, we're doing it.
Speaking of Uma Museum, if the main 6 were turned into Uma Museum, would they be turned into draft-sized short stacks due to them being ponies?
That's a good question. Most likely they would be a bit shorter than most normal Umas, because ponies are... It's not a baby horse, it's just a different type of horse. Thank you.
Will you do only main characters or the fandom turned canon characters like Derpy?
I will be covering a range of characters, but let me rephrase by saying that not everyone is in here, because there's a lot.
My best girl are Princess Luna and Sunset Shimmer.
Oh, a lot of people like Sunset Shimmer really grew on me, I guess, because like I did watch a lot of the films, fun fact. But like, God, she was clumsy. I prefer Trixie. If I may, Trixie's funnier. That being said, we're gonna have to start right away because I have a thing at 10, mama. Friendship is manly. If we cover Equestria Girls, Friendship is manly has to be in there. I will ask Wave to put it in. But I'm going to break your hearts already and tell you that Equestria Girls will not be covered today. That thing is an entirely different video on its own. We are going to be covering the ponies, the honses, okay? Okay, so... I'm gonna say this. So, to all of you guys wondering, Lily, what the fuck possessed you to make an MLP video? Several things, actually. So, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, I believe this is Gen 4, right? Kind of sparked a phenomenon along the internet. And a massive one. If you guys don't know, this show was designed and directed by Lauren Faust, so the one who is responsible for making these horses hyper-fuckable is her. Go thank her. The show had a gigantic audience, but the funniest thing about it, and I think Bob's Burgers made an episode about it as well as a joke, was that a big part of the fandom was grown-ass men. There are grown-ass women in there too, obviously, but a gigantic part of the fandom was grown-ass men who came to be known as bronies. It sparked a gigantic internet movement, so much fan art, so much artwork, an ungodly amount of porn. They even have a name for it. They're called cloppers, okay? And the art style in itself is iconic, okay? If you see a Gen 4 pony, you'll know exactly where it's from because the art style is just very much it, right? This show ran for like 8 seasons, and then they did Gen 5 in like 3D, and while I did watch the movie and it was kind of cute, it kind of missed the mark for me. I'm not gonna lie. I like my girl Twilight, okay? So today we're gonna talk about the character designs for MLP Friendship is Magic, Gen 4 specifically, and see just kind of what shapes the art style, what made these characters so unique, so charming, and why do people want to fuck them? Why do people want to fuck these horses? I already know the answer, sadly, but we're gonna get into it. Like, this art style is so influential, buttfucks, that it literally shaped the history of the internet. I'm not joking when I say this. Like, to this day, there's still very active community of bronies online, and they make a ton of fan art too, you know? The art the internet would not be what it is today, for good or for bad, without bronies. So, without further ado, let's hop in. Let's get into it. Let's talk about hons. Not Uma Musume, actual hons. Fan art on quote-unquote fan art. Okay, so we're gonna start with Twilight Sparkle. Now, Twilight Sparkle, before the fucking pony, like, I'm gonna risen with your tism a little bit. Brony bros, I really am. I know Twilight doesn't always look like this! I know, I watched the show. But this is probably the design that most people are familiar with Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle is the protagonist of the show. And remember how I say that the show tends to be shaped around the protagonist? I do think that in MLP that is very much the case. Because, like, a big chunk of the art style, the cute little legs, the bright colors, the insanely sweet manes, the giant goo eyes, and most importantly for these, the cutie marks, yeah, Twilight was, like, one of the first ponies that you see. She is so fucking cute, so adorable, but she's also giving dork. And the reason she's giving dork, despite not having glasses or anything like that, is because of, like, the fucking straight bangs and, like, straight mane. They use a lot of things to convey personality in the show when it comes to different ponies, but one of the big ones is hair. Like, hair is one of the biggest things about MLP Friendship is Magic. It's part of the reason why so many people want to stick their dick in these, okay? Like, if you give something big goo eyes with gorgeous lashes and long flowing hair, people are gonna want to fuck it. That's not me just saying this. This is a proven fact of life. Scientifically proven. If something has long flowing hair and big goo eyes, people are gonna want to fuck it. And then all the ass shots of the ponies are like, oh, horse butt, you know? That is the formula. And Twilight Sparkle started that formula. So with Twilight, you can tell that she's a little bit of a stick in the mud because she has, like, really straight cut hair, very blunt. She's colorful, of course, but she also has this air about her of, like, I'm very set in my ways and I'm kind of stubborn about it, you know? Now, this is the alicorn version of Twilight Sparkle, which has wings as well. She was not originally like this. She only had the horn. She's a unicorn, so she can use magic. And her cutie mark is actually, like, an adorable star with other stars around it, which is actually the element of harmony, I think. But the cute thing about her is that she looks innately magical. Like, of course it looks magical. It's a purple fucking horse. But she looks magical. She looks very sweet. She has, like, tiny perky ears. Her color scheme, interestingly enough, is of the very, like, cool tone variety. She has mainly, like, a cool purple, and her mane is, for the most part, like, blue. Not purple, it's blue. But then she has some warm tones in the pink in the design, which accents her very, very well. Now, the designs in MLP, and I will say this, they're very simple. These are not complex designs. Not even the Royals have complicated designs. A few different reasons for that, but, like, the main one being is that these were designs for two reasons. One, TV show. Animation, you kind of need simple. And two, toys. There's a lot of merch of these. And it's much easier to recreate toys that have simpler designs. But yeah, she's super cute and she's such a dork. Applejack. Now, I like Applejack. Do not get me wrong, I love Applejack. I think she's the sweetest thing. Her voice is adorable. And if I was gonna, like, pick an Earth pony to hang out with, it would not be Pinkie Pie, because I think that Pinkie Pie would offer me cocaine. Do you like the thought? I went the extra mile to find the most magical one for this. Yes, I love it, Spanish. Thank you. I don't hate her. She's not my favorite pony. Probably my least favorite pony. But if I had to have an Earth pony to hang out with, probably Applejack, because she actually seems sensible. I feel like Pinkie Pie would offer me cocaine. I'm not joking. Applejack is the Omega friendly. And she looks Omega friendly. The thing I like about her is that she has, like, a very clear theme in her design. It's cowgirl. You know, she has this very warm color scheme, very fluffy hair. It's tied at the end with a little band, and same with, like, the mane on the top. She also has big goo eyes, and she also has freckles. And the freckles do a lot for some fellas, they do. Add the cowboy hat and, like, the cute little southern accent that she has, and yeah, no wonder fucking people wasted buckets, gallons, fucking, like, yeah. People wanted Applejack, mama. And when I say ponies, chat, because a lot of people make this mistake when they're talking about the show, these are grown-ass fucking horses. A pony is a different type of horse. And in the show, if a pony is this size, they're actually a grown-up. There are smaller versions. You'll see them when we probably get to, like, the Cutie Mark Crusaders. But pony doesn't mean whittle, it just means different type of horse. So Applejack has like a very, very warm color scheme. The only cool tone that she has is in her eyes. It is green. It's very bright. It's very peppy. It's very eye-catching. And you'll notice that unlike Twilight, who has very rigid body language, Applejack is a lot more loose in her movements. Like, she has like a little leg up. She's looking around. She's more relaxed in posture. And it shows because this is someone who's just very comfortable in nature and hanging out with other people. She's very, very friendly, which is funny because Twilight was not. Applejack would make a really good steel ball run horse, actually, you're right. Now, I will touch on the cutie marks, because the cutie marks are actually pretty important. Look at me with my fucking pony lore. I do know these things. The cutie marks in Gen 4, I'm not sure if it was the case before. Probably yes. Someone who knows about ponies will probably tell me in a super in a little bit. The cutie mark kind of like represents what the pony's meant to do with their life. So Twilight has a very magical one. Applejack has like a little bushel of apples, which basically means that she's most comfortable on her farm, you know? It's super cute. It actually looks so adorable with her color scheme, like... It's like, yeah, it's like a pony's innate talent, like innate skill, what they're gonna do with their life. Every single one, except babies, have one. This is a bit of magic that MLP has. Like, if you're a very young pony, you don't have a cutie mark. You gain them eventually. Do they like to do the marks on the asses? God, no! There's a whole episode about this, by the way, that, like, goes into the backstory of how, like, they all got their cutie marks, like, the main 6, that's what we call them. Mane as in mane of hair, get it? Haha, there's a lot of horse puns. They appear magically. Usually when the talent, the horse's talent, like, spawns, or, like, they find the thing they like to do, the cutie mark shows off magically. It's not tattooed on their ass, I swear to God. They just manifest, yes. But yeah, as with Twilight, Applejack has an incredibly simple design, and it shows. I mean, it's just very fun to animate. It looks very, very sweet. Fluttershy, okay. It's very hard for me to pick a favorite Haunts because they're all very pretty. But Fluttershy's pretty up there, I'm really sorry. She's getting a triangle from me. Fluttershy is, as you guys have noticed, if you have not seen the show, she can fly. She's a Pegasi. Pegasus baby. She's literally one of my favorites, design-wise, because if anybody doesn't want to fuck this horse, like, I'm sorry, the furry in me is like, yeah. The furry in me kind of gets it, because she's so soft. She has, like, sad goo-goo eyes, right? She's crying. Sad goo-goo eyes and a beautiful, long, flowy mane of hair. And then her voice is kind of like this. Like, she talks really, like, anxious. She's, like, sad. I'm just sitting there like, I love her! She's very sweet. And a very gentle soul. And again, you can see it in the body language for the character as well. If you put her next to other Pegasi, like Rapidash or something, you'll tell that there's, like, definitely a difference. Her tail is also considerably longer than other ponies. There are differences in hair length and hairstyles here, clearly. So Fluttershy has, like, a really long tail, a really long mane. She's done primarily in warm pastel colors. And she has, like, a little bit of blue on the eyes. Her eye shape is different than the other ponies because it's kind of, like, sad. And she has, like, kind of, like, I wouldn't say she has huge wings, but she has wings that are a little bit more on the graceful side. They're not very, like, ooh, speed, you know? So, I do really like her cutie mark as well. This is actually a pony that's very much tied to nature. Fluttershy is a Pegasus that doesn't like to fly. Does that make sense? She can fly, and she does fly around, but she likes to spend her time with animals more than anything else. Also, she bagged the Chaos God. Long story. Like... She likes to fly, but she mainly likes to spend time in nature. I think you could, like, yeet her out of the sky and she would not flap her wings until it was absolutely necessary. But she likes animals quite a bit. What? We'll talk about Discord in a minute. Yeah, Fluttershy got herself a rat man. She managed to reform one of the most intimidating villains in the show. We'll talk about him later. But the thing I like about her is the body language. The body language is incredibly soft. Even, like, her legs are bent a little bit, like... With Twilight and with Applejack, you'll notice that their legs are pretty straight. Fluttershy has, like, really bent legs, almost like ready to bolt at any moment. She's easily spooked. So yeah, she has like the cute little butterflies, insane hair. For me, this is one of the horses that, like, if I had to pick, like, if gunpoint, I would consider Fluttershy because she's just so pretty. It's an alluring horse, if I was gonna say anything about her, honestly. A very alluring design. Rarity. My girl! My fucking... Yeah, my girl. Another triangle for you, because, like... Can you say cunty? Like... Rarity! Rarity is the other unicorn in the party. Twilight was the first one. This horse. This motherfucker, okay? This is another one of the ones that you just see her and you're like, damn, okay. Stupid pretty. And that's part of the reason why she's designed the way she is. She probably has the strongest point of contrast out of everybody in the main six, the most striking color scheme. Because that was the thing with Rarity. She's known to be a great beauty, and like a fashion designer, right? So she's very flamboyant in her design. Like, her ears don't have as much of a point to them as like Twilight's does. Her horn is a little bit stubbier, but she has a lot of flow to her silhouette, like the big flowing curls, the like straight legs. She has like white fur and like the purple mane, and she also wears makeup. Also, it's always really funny when they try to dress up the horses in the show because they just wear like weird skirt things. She's too whiny. I'm sorry. She was complaining, not whining. This is whining anyway. She is a giant drama queen, and she looks like a giant drama queen. Es un encanto. She chronically has like false eyelashes. No, Rarity wears makeup. Rarity wears makeup. And she likes to wear makeup. And she likes to be fabulous, which kind of ties back to her cutie mark, which you'd think her cutie mark is like rhinestones. No, that's actual gemstones. Her thing is finding gemstones. She has magic that lets her find gemstones that she uses in her designs, which is probably ties into one of the funniest episodes in the show, I think. Wave, play the clip. But the thing about Rarity is just that, is that she's a rarity. She's a beauty, a cunty-ass horse, okay? And a magical cunty horse as well. Great personality, and I think that the design genuinely conveys how pretty and how like hoity-toity the character is. One of the things that stood out for me in the show, and that made people really like it, is that the main characters for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, they had a surprising number of flaws. Way more than you would expect for a show like this, especially a show for children. Rarity, for her virtue being generosity, as far as I remember, she's a giant whiny bitch. She was probably the source of the most conflict in this show, because it had to be her fucking way or the highway, always, okay? Like, she's so pretty, and she's so cute, but she's so cunty, she's so whiny. And everyone in the show had a flaw similar to this. And you can tell that she's a bit cunty in the design, you know? Very, very cute, though. Very subtle adult-coded, like Bluey. Yeah, like, the reason why so much people liked MLP, not just because of the designs, because, like, the writing was actually pretty smart for a kid's show. So a lot of people ended up liking it. Applejack's flaw, she is stubborn as a fucking mule. Applejack is probably very, very stubborn, and that's the thing that shows about her the most. But again, I did watch the show, but it was a really long time ago, and I didn't watch all of it. So take my word with a grain of salt. I can talk about the designs all day, though. Twilight Sparkle also was very patronizing. Twilight Sparkle, let me tell you why. Look at the check out the choka. Twilight Sparkle, is more of a hard ass than any other fucking pony. She refused to make friends at the start of the show. As far as I remember, and I remember this because it was really funny, every pony, every single one, had an episode where they crashed the fuck out, with Fluttershy's being exceptionally funny. Every single one of these girls has an episode where there is a monumental crash out, and it's always really great to see. Every single one of them. But yeah, Rarity is cunty. The crash out were wild. I love the crash outs, because real people have crash outs. Okay. Okay. Can we talk about crack cocaine the horse? Okay. Pinkie Pie, first of all, pink thing. We love a pink thing in this house. This creature, I hesitate to call it a pony because it's a goblin, okay? This creature, this absolute fucking creature, is probably the most chaotic character in the show after Discord, who is a god of chaos, and that is saying something. And the chaos in Pinkie Pie's personality shines through the character's design. First of all, she's obnoxiously pink. She's like retina burning, okay? Obnoxiously pink. The hair is foofy, curly, everywhere. Even like the line art density for her varies wildly in the tail, you know? She's always on the move, she's always on the go. It's one of those characters that if you make her sit still, she will fucking bounce off the walls, can't fucking do it. She has significantly shorter ears than Applejack, and actually most of the other main six, because she doesn't fucking listen! Ever. So if you guys can't tell what Pinkie Pie's deal is, as if the balloons didn't make it fucking clear as day, her thing is parties. She likes to throw parties. She loves a good bash. She will literally throw a rager for like 5 days. And it shows in the design, not just because of the balloons, but because of like the very jovial, very fun silhouette. This is canonically, I believe, the only horse that was confirmed married in the future when the show ending, and she bagged fucking Cheese Sandwich, which is Weird Al Yankovic's pony, because he was in the show. But she's great. Very, very fun creature, goblin, very, very goblin coded. I feel like you could condense most VTubers that are on the goblin side into Pinkie Pie, and it would still be like a drop in the bucket of like the actual chaos that this character is. You know? Yeah, you stole you stole the waifu. She is incredibly funny, really, really weird. I feel like she's the strongest comic relief character in the show, and it also shows because of, like, the design and all that. And she also has gigantic goo eyes and a really cute hair, but she's more like... I think bestie-coded would be the best way to describe her. Some people still lose gallons to Pinkie Pie, but she's, like, bestie-coded, if I had to say. Okay. This is the horse that got put in the jar. You guys ever heard of that mythical, legendary internet story? Ever? Did you hear about it? Yeah, this is the thing that got put in the jar. The one that started out, like, one pony to rule them all. One pony to fucking bind them? This was fucking forged in the fires of fucking ass Mordor, and this is the thing that got put in the jar that bronies lost their shit over. I am sorry, I've been listening to Lord of the Rings, okay? If you put this horse in fire, it will fucking tell you all of your history. The jar was Rainbow Dash. Now, Dashy's a pretty fun character in terms of how to balance a color scheme properly. You'd think with how much she has going on, her design would be a mess. No. Rainbow Dash is expertly crafted to be a balance in color. The reason why is because she has a predominantly blue color scheme. It's cool toned everywhere. And then the thing that actually has pops of color is the mane and the tail. So she has like a whole ass rainbow in there, but look at how nicely balanced it is that the bangs are 3 colors, the back of the mane are the other 3, and then the tail does have all of them, but by the time you get to the tail, your eye is used to that amount of color and it's balanced really nicely. So now, and the warm colors are first on the top of the bangs and then at the bottom of the tail, and then her cutie mark actually does not have that much color in them. It has the primary colors in them, which is just a cloud with like a thunderbolt of rainbow. That's because she flies so fast, she made a sonic rainboom. But for some reason, the thing that overpowers most of her color scheme and that actually makes you look at her is the magenta eyes. There is not an iota of pink in this design until you get to her face. She's so, so fun, and again, unlike Fluttershy, her wings seem to be a little bit sharper, she's a bit faster, and she starts a lot of fights. She does, I'm sorry. A lot of people ship her with Applejack, which I guess I can kind of see it, even though they argue a bit, but, like, they're sweet. Yeah, she has a very raspy voice as well. Like, the voice acting in MLP is also very nice. But she's very much like a speed demon, you know? A cute design nonetheless. I feel like if you have to like pick from iconic designs from My Little Pony, most people would point you to Rainbow Dash because of how well balanced it is and how well realized that rainbow bit is. And it's the type of thing that, like, most people that don't know about art, they won't be able to tell you why, but they can tell you that the design is good and it's appealing. As an artist, I can tell you why. It's because the color balancing and the shape play and design language is bomb.com. Like, her silhouette is chaotic, but still has a really nice sense of flow to it. She moves really nicely, she animates really well, and the balancing for color that she has is excellent. Meow. Okay. Now, I know that we've already gone through the main 6, but I need to mention this dipshit. Hi, Spike. Why did you put the older one in there, Spanish? We don't know, we don't need to see the Giga Chad dragon. So, Spike is Twilight's bestie. He's a dragon that Twilight hatched somehow. He's really sweet. It looks so fucking funny. That's how Spike looks at the end of the show, by the way. Spike is a sweetie. Spike is a bit annoying sometimes. He's like the Morgana of the main 6, right? Or the Paimon, but a lot less annoying. And he's a dragon, so he likes gemstones. He likes to hoard things, although if you let him hoard too much, he will become an actual dragon, so it's in his best interest to stay baby until he hits the Giga Chad form for some reason. He actually complements Twilight Sparkle's design because he has a similar color scheme. He is also purple, but he has the green to offset that, which definitely gives him a more vibrant silhouette. He also has design language that, despite being a dragon, is insanely friend-shaped. All of his scales are rounded out. He has really big, googly round eyes. He has, like, really soft feet and a really soft tail. So, for the most part, Spike is a character that still fits within the traditional lexicon of, like, the MLP art style, despite being a completely different species. Now, there's not a ton of non-ponies in this review because we just do not have the time to go into everybody, but I did put in a few that I thought were standouts, and Spike is an honorary main 6 member. Like, Spike is usually regarded as, like, an addendum to Twilight Sparkle, but he does have enough notoriety and episodes where he shows up in the show just doing his own thing for him to merit having his own character sheet. As an adult, his legs look like Toradors. As an adult, he's very funny because they just made him a Giga Chad. #1 rarity simp. Oh, yeah, he wants to fuck that horse. Spike wants to fuck that horse. Spike really wants Rarity to be like his girlfriend, and unfortunately, Rarity sees him as like a widow brother. But he really, really wants the fucking horse Usi, okay? Like, the chin. He wanted to, but, like, you're out of it. There's a lot of Rule 34 of it. I'm not even gonna go look. Yeah, he has a gigantic crush on Rarity. And he got friend-zoned hardcore because Spike is, like, a baby dragon, technically speaking. It's really funny because Spike can technically look the same for decades. And then at some point he just kind of hit puberty hard and he became that thing on the right. Or, if you give him too many things to hoard, he will become just a dead-ass actual dragon. There was an episode where it happened. He will genuinely just become, like, an actual dragon. Mindless, mind you. Yeah, he eats gemstones. That's why part of the reason why he likes Rarity so much. So he likes shiny things, you know? Yeah, he has greed-induced bigness. Dragon purity's fast-tracked through greed. Exactly, exactly.
Hey Lily, this is the first time catching a stream live.
Hi.
How degenerate is this gonna be, lol?
I mean, I can't say that it's not gonna be super degenerate, because we're gonna get into it. Thank you.
Old school brony from 15 years ago. Best girl is Queen Chrysalis. Bow to the queen.
Thank you. Oh, there might be some old school bronies in the chat. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uma style is fine, so long as the butt marks stay.
Oh yeah, no, the cutie marks would remain. I don't know if I would put them on the ass or on the hip. Been in the herd since season 2. Oh, damn!
If you ask him, I forced my little brother to watch the entire show and
Oh,
all
no.
the movies with me. Good times.
See, I had a lot of fun watching the show.
Believe it or not,
Thank
MLP
you.
is still popular around China and parts of Asia.
It's still fairly popular.
Figures my mom and my sis brought me from Thailand.
It's still fairly popular, and I don't think that it's ever going to stop being popular, but they really need to figure out what they're going to do with, like, the next few seasons. Thank you.
Long time G4 here. S8 and 9 are overhated. Lily, these are my people where I met lifelong fans. Anyway, AJ, Rarity, Yona, and Silverstream, red heart emoji.
Thank you. MLP's eternal at this point. Dude, it sparked such a huge change in the internet.
Why ponies? More like, why not?
Yeah, why not? Like, I do generally think that, like, this art style was incredibly influential for its time.
For everyone asking how the hell grown people are fans of MLP, ask how the hell grown people are fans of Bluey.
The writing is smart. It's really, really smart for a kid's show. That's why. Thank you.
Lauren Faust is a longtime legend in animation, having done Powerpuff Girls, Foster's Home, and Wonder Over Yonder.
She also did the Tangled animated series for Disney. Thank you.
Just in case no one else has said the cursed phrase, remember to come inside, Rainbow Dash.
No! The jar! Thank you.
I think that the creator of MLP also confirmed that there are a lot of gay ships. They do confirm themselves in their own drawings. I could be wrong. And the sources I got from this was on Tumblr.
Who knows, honestly? You never know what a creator's actually into.
The craziest creation of the fandom is the Fallout X MLP fanfic that created a fandom inside the fandom with published physical books.
Oh, dude, I love that. Thank you.
Shadow's girlfriend. Not elaborating.
No, stop. Thank you. The thing is that, like, I like MLP because it's actually a very smart show. It's written really, really well. And I think that kids deserve that.
I do think a lot of people do. Ship Pinkie Pie with Twilight Sparkles. A lot again got this source from Tumblr and not gonna lie. I do like it.
Thank you. Gay, horse time, gay.
All-time favorite. She's a hard-working woman.
Thank you. I like Rarity and Twilight Sparkle because I think that they would be pretty neat together if I had to ship anybody from the main six.
They're horses. They come from Saddle Arabia.
Thank you. Was not my cup of tea, but from the few episodes I watched, I could tell it was a high-quality show. No, it's actually a really decent one.
People have pointed out the main cast would all be in their 20 to 30 considering their jobs.
Yeah.
So the high school thing was weird. Then
oh yeah,
pointed out
Equestrian
they
was
live in
odd
a
because they were all
medieval
grown-ass
fantasy world.
women. Thank you.
Lily, have you seen Veneta makes videos about pony genetics?
Nope.
I feel like you would love those videos, cause it involves a whole lot of color theory.
I haven't seen them, but thank you. I thought Pinkie was canon DTF with Weird Al. They got married.
Hey every pony, are you ready for horse puns?
Hey baby, there's so many horse puns in that show, you got used to them. Thank you.
Fluttershy tamed a Ratman Chaos God.
Yeah.
Your dream.
Yeah, she did. Tamed it, owned it, fucking probably rode him into the sunset. Which is funny because you don't see a lot of art of them together.
Out of the main 6, Fluttershy usually has the fattest bags in humanized art.
Because she looks like she would have massive tits. Fluttershy would have gigantic bags, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Imagine if when you realized what you were good at you got a permanent tramp stamp and you had to show it when applying for a job.
Yep, because that's the job. It's supposed to be their passion, by the way. You don't get a cutie mark for something you don't like. Anyway, let's keep going. So now that we've done the main 6, we're going to move on to royalty. Princess Celestia, my goat. Okay. So the royals in MLP, they're technically not ponies. They're like dead-ass horses. But a lot of them started out as ponies, if that makes sense. Twilight being one of them. The fun thing about the royals in MLP is that they are basically a creature called an alicorn, which is a unicorn with wings. This means that they have significantly more magic than a normal unicorn. A lot more. And they can fly. And they're also low-key kind of immortal. So Celestia's been around since, like, the fucking dawn of time. And her thing, if you guys can't tell by the bomb.com design and the big-ass cutie mark on her ass, is daytime. She basically brings about the day. And I really like this design because it's so fucking elegant. It's so beautiful. Like, the ridiculously long horn, the eyes are a little bit more shapely, a little bit more sultry. She has more definition to her face, the giant wings, the very, very long, beautiful legs, and the mane is to die for. Yeah. The mane is to die for beautiful. It's just almost like the colors of like the dawn, you know. It's very, very, very pretty. For a royal, they don't have a ton of accessories. I think that like the bulk of what makes their design great is mainly in their shape language. Cause she has a neck piece and a fucking big tiara and some hoof decorations, and that is it. They don't really wear clothes. Ponies are very comfortable being naked. She has bigger, more slender ears than most other ponies. And for the most part, she's like a very soft, very subtle color scheme. I genuinely enjoy the way that the royals look. I always have. Because they're just so eye-catching, incredibly gorgeous, super alluring, very graceful. And while I do prefer Luna, Luna's more my speed, at least in terms of color scheme, I do think that Celestia has a phenomenal charm to her. Celestia, though, in terms of, like, popular internet culture, if you know, you know, okay? I can't even name it. But Celestia as a character, it does show a very, like, serene, kind nature. She is Twilight Sparkle's teacher. So she's very sweet. She's very gentle. She's very mom-coded. Like, I would say she's mommy-coded incredibly so, because she always has good advice. Always. And she's very wise. And, I mean, you would be wise, too, if you were a couple thousand years old. She gives me the same energy that, like, Lady Rhea does in Fire Emblem Three Houses. Because she's just so regal. It's a beautiful design, to be sure. But it also does not overpower the main cast. I think it was a great idea on Lauren Foss' side to make them, like, actual full horses instead of ponies, because that it gave them an element of grace and ethereal nature that you don't often see. Now, they're not the only ponies, horses that look like this, but they are definitely some of the few that actually have this type of body that is less pony and more actual horse. It just gives them a lot of height, it gives them a lot of wisdom, and it also makes them seem significantly more ancient than the other ponies, because almost every other horse in the show is like the tiny condensed pony version. Not the royals, though. And it is actually confirmed in the show that if you become an alicorn, you can be born one or you can become one. Usually you become one. You can become one if you learn new magic, for example. Becoming an alicorn, over time, it will change you physically. Celestia and Luna started out as, like, normal ponies, so did Twilight, but by the end of the show, Twilight looks like this. And this was only after a few decades, so, like, an alicorn is a completely different species. Now, Princess Luna. I'm not gonna get into Nightmare Moon right now, because that's an antagonist, but let's talk about Luna, okay? First, my goat. Like, in terms of fucking design, she's peak. Absolute peak. The mane with the night sky on it, the dark moon cutie mark, bedroom eyes. Bedroom eyes. You'll notice immediately that Luna's not as, like, spindly and skinny as Celestia is, because she's the younger sister. She has a much smaller tiara. Her eyes are giving bedroom eyes 1,000,000,000%, though. But she still, much like Luna, has a phenomenal sense of flow to the design. Super beautiful. Everything about her is, like, night-coded, because her thing was to bring about nighttime. So they're almost mythological characters within the world of My Little Pony, but it's very funny because they also just exist and hang out. She actually has a fairly monotone color scheme, with her only accents really being the blue eye color and the black. But for the most part, she's done in shades of dark blue, and her thing is more silver. I guess you could say that, like, Princess Luna is, like, the more goth of the two. So her horn is not nearly as long as Celestia's. It's still fairly big, don't get me wrong, but it's not as long. Her wings are not as big, and she is very elegant and very graceful, but not nearly as spindly. it's almost like she hasn't been alive nearly as long as Celestia has, or because she's not as powerful, or not, or like, you know, the younger sister. They've never explained why alicorns change physically the way that they do, but they just do, you know? Like, Subgo we hunger. Really? Really, Queen? Really? I'm seeing unless I see a fuck ton of ones in chat, I will not even consider it. Because, like, as far as I know, Luna has never bagged anybody. Like, there are some ships in the show, but, like, Luna and Celestia... You're gonna make me make a poor sap that's gonna get annihilated by the Night Horse, really? Bronies are here, Lee. Are you guys in here? You know what? Fine, let's set it up. If they reach it, they're here. If not, no. Always have been. It's just like the gun, you know? Yeah, Luna Celestia I've never really bagged anyone, but I can make it happen. I can manifest a dick for these. I can manifest a not horse cock for this. No cock like horse cock. Also, let it be known that they will be Uma Musume-fied. They will not be horses. Because I don't know how to draw furry horses yet, so you've been warned. Yeah, Uma-fied. You're gonna get, like, fucking the beautiful ears, the horns, and you're not gonna get hooves. You're gonna get, like, the big wings and the beautiful hair, but you're not gonna get hooves and you're not gonna get horse face, because I do not know how to draw that shit. But alright, it's been made, okay? But yeah, Luna's gorgeous, and I think of the princesses, she's more my speed when it comes to, like, color scheme and design, but Celestia's gorgeous as well, so it's fine. Continuing on with the royals, though. Shining armor. I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, there's men? Yes, there's men in My Little Pony. And shining armor is not a royal through magic. Shining armor is a royal through marriage. This is actually Twilight Sparkle's brother. If you guys can't fucking tell, because he has the same fucking cutie mark, but with a shield in it. Now, his design kind of shows the philosophy for the male horses in this fucking show. Piok, thanks so much for the 10. And, oh Jesus, Asus 50? Really? Thank you, though! Thanks so much for the 50 gifted. Okay, you guys might be insane. Okay, so Shining Armor kind of shows how they do male ponies in the show. They square their jaws more, their bodies are not nearly as slender, the feet tend to be also a little bit blockier. If I had to describe a way that they designed the male ponies in the show, it has to be that they're blocky. Especially in the face. They don't have, like, nearly as big flowing manes as the girly pop ones, but they do have nice hair. They also have funky colors. Very much square jaws. You'll also notice that his horn is bigger than Twilight's, despite the fact that, like, it's, that he's, like, also a unicorn, you know? Trash Lord. Trash. Okay. No, they're here. I need a second. Hi, thanks so much for the 100 gifted. You're insane. Your bank is gonna strangle you.com.org. He's doing it again. Also, canonically, Shining Armor, he's a father. This horse is fucked. This horse is a dad. Like, the bank is crying. The bank is like, you're funding what now? Thank you. Yeah, so Shining Armor is like the perfect example of how they do dudes in MLP. Bigger horns. Oh my god. Ileana and no, they're here. Oh no. Hold on, let me do math. Hold on, let me do math. I think you guys hit it. It's been 2 seconds. I think we hit it. Holy shit. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm turning up the AC. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. It's hot in here. What the chat! Holy. You guys, okay. I love how I said it's gonna be human and you guys didn't give a shit. Ah! No, this one might have been quicker than the Power World ones. The bronies might be more powerful. Yeah, a comic is a comic. You will get a comic of Luna. She's my favorite princess too, so. There was a sub-sale elite. No! No, really? Why does this always happen on days that Twitch has sales? Yeah, Uma Musume comic on some poor sap is gonna get annihilated. And it's gonna have to be a horseman, too, because if I do fucking Shining Armor's wife, I'm considering, because I love her design, then Shining Armor has to get it. Like, holy shit. If I do Fluttershy, I have to design a human Discord, and I don't think you guys are ready for that. If I would love to make a Fluttershy comic, I would do it, but I would do it with Discord, and I don't think any of you guys are ready for the level of DILF that I would make that creature. I would make him stupid attractive. I would make him exactly my type of Ratman, and you guys would have to deal with it. Do it. No. Really? You guys want to see me? I would give her the fattest bags, by the way. Like, do it. Really, you guys are not ready for, like, the level of Ratman that I would make Discord. Genuinely? You want that Ratman? Okay, if you guys want me to put the sub goal up for Fluttershy, spam ones in the chat. Just, she's a pink thing anyway, like, YouTube. There are bronies here. No, clearly there are bronies here! I'm gonna have to design, if you guys hit it, a demon of a Ratman that is gonna have his heart melted by the fattest bags in the universe. I will put a tit job in it. I will put a Fluttershy tit job in it. I think I'm making things worse for myself. This suspiciously, well, you know what? Fine, Fluttershy. But it has to be with Discord. I'm not taking any other fucking credentials, okay? I can make it, like, I don't know, I'll make a Milfy or something. Holy shit. Whoa, thanks so much for the 20. This ship name is Fluttercord. I will draw Fluttercord for you guys, but you guys are not ready for the level of Rat Daddy that I will make that creature. Not ready. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, Shining Armor is great. Canonically a fucking dad. A beautiful design. And it shows how they do male horses. They're not as fuckable as the girly pop ones. Also, yes, thank you guys. Helium on YouTube. Thank you. YouTube memberships do count. I'm gonna cry. Why do I do this to myself? The good thing is that, like, I don't have to even think about what I'm gonna do for fan art for comics for, like, the next month. Or more. A few months down the line, actually. I'm so excited. You guys are fucking insane. And yes, I do count over if you guys hit it, by the way. I'm gonna have to bring out the wheel. I'm gonna have to bring out the... Like, Hubby had an idea, right? Hubby had an idea for you guys to, like, Trash Lord! Okay, you hit it. Do you guys want to hear my husband's bright idea of how we can do sub goals in the future? He said make it more entertaining. He was like, give it some entertainment factor. And I was like, what do you mean? Oh, wait, no, hold on. I think you guys might have hit it. Hold on, no. I'm trying to count math! We can't make these reviews! We can't make these reviews! Oh my god. Thanks so much to everybody who's been donating for... The bronies are in chat. I love drawing horse girls, so this is like just a bonus for me. Ah, my sanity! Oh my god, duh. Okay, let me tell you guys Hubby's idea for future reviews like these that get a little bit out of hand. he was like, why don't we make this entertaining? So what he basically suggests is that we have a spinny wheel, right? And whenever there's like something that we want to put on a sub goal, we put it on the spinny wheel. And every 100 subs you guys hit, you get a spin. So you will get like a comic, but it's not the guaranteed character. We would gamble for it. On the plus side, it's a less Celestia next. No. On the plus side, it's like easier to get sub goals there because 100 subs would guarantee you guys a comic. But it would come at the cost of the gamba. I don't know what you guys think about that. Yeah, we would gacha it, basically. We would gacha it. They want rarity next. If I do rarity, it has to be gay. You guys know that, right? Or with like the chat spike. Are we having another incident? Yes. I didn't think it was gonna. I didn't think it was gonna. I don't know if the gacha option would be something you guys would be into. How fair is the pity system? You're guaranteed a comic every 100 subs. Like, you guys just keep stacking subs. Every 100 subs is a guaranteed comic. Okay. Just put all the main 6 up at this point. Let's keep the review going for a little bit before we decide who else we want to fucking throw into the gods of comics. With the overflow of both goals, there's an SO whenever it happens. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be Cadence or if it's going to be the Queen Chrysalis. Like, the Changeling Queen might happen also, but, like, I don't know who I would draw that with unless Cadence was invited to the party. I would do it with Shining Armor, but, like, I don't want to cuck her. Anyway. Yes, Shining Armor is a shining example of how we do horses for guys in MLP. He has a dope design, bomb.com. He does look related to Twilight, even though their color schemes are completely different. And he's just like a good bean. But he is a royal. He counts, because he's married one. The only royal who's married. Did you see you're on a sketch here? I am! I'm gonna have to make this a two-parter. I'm gonna have to make this a two-parter. Yeah. Double the ponies! Double the fun! But yeah, that's Shining Armor. Okay, Princess Cadence. Look at my pink queen. Look at my pink queen! I really like Cadence. Luna might be my favorite alicorn, but Cadence is a close second because pink... She's a MILF. This woman is canonically a MILF. She has a fucking daughter who is also an alicorn, the only born one ever. And her whole thing is love. It's loves, okay? She is a stunner. Much like the other alicorn, she's a little bit longer and spindlier than a normal pony, but she started as a normal pony. Here we go. Oh, no. You guys know that if I do something with Cadence, Chrysalis might need to be invited to the party, right? Alright, let's hear it once in chat. Like, we can make it a threesome if you want. Because I know Chrysalis is gonna want people. I know you guys. I know you degenerates. But if you want wholesome newlywed sex, there you go. How did we conceive the daughter? Meow. Why are you guys like this? I'm just gonna do Cadence for now, and if you guys really want Chrysalis, I want to fucking see it in the chat. Like, fucking, for fuck's sake. We're all grown-ass adults in here. We're fucking trying to fucking see if we're gonna make comics with the... Okay, so let me just write down the two we have first, please. Like, okay. Go chat, go, hi. Bring the queen. Like, the bronies are in chat. The bronies are in chat, I'm sorry to say. But Cadence design is actually so beautiful. She's similar in size to Luna, a little bit smaller. She has the big wings. You'll notice that the bigger the alicorn, the more bird-like the wings actually are. Most normal Pegasi in, or Pegasuses, I don't know what the plural is, I don't give a shit. In MLP have, like, kind of like, stumpy wings. They fly anyway, but the bigger horses tend to have, like, really nice, shapely wings that actually have the bone structure that a wing has. And they also have very... Trash Lord. Your bank is gonna get so mad at you. Why are you like this? Thank you so much, but oh my god, your wallet! Someone in these comments is gonna have to be called trash, regardless of what it is. It's 5 to go. Like, The main ponies are like, who are you shipping these with, trash? And it's broken. Suspiciously wealthy furry. Oh, there you go. Y'all hit it. Fucking 200 on the dot. 200 on the dot. Newlywed sex. Fucking make that baby alicorn, mama. Conceive in the Crystal Palace, mama. Make her a milf.com.org. Okay. You need to put, like, a grave tribute on him for, like, more than a dozen times last week. Holy shit. Like, here I am trying to fucking, like, I'm talking about the design.com.org. And, yeah, fucking, yeah, Trash Lord comes in, like, I need you to make this a short Spanish, and I need you to, like, literally grab, like, the most Giga Chat person you can, slam, like, stock footage of someone, or make it yourself, slamming a wallet onto, like, my fucking desk, like, horse pussy. Like, that gif of, like, the kid smashing the credit card, but put, like, a trash can on it, and just horse pussy. Like, that's it. That's the short. Oh, don't worry. Discord is in here. He's one of my favorite characters. I'm gonna make him such a daddy. I'm gonna make him such a daddy. Like, Discord is gonna be the rat daddy, because he has to be a little bit on the older side, too. That's like 600 subs in like 10 minutes. The bronies are powerful, I suppose. And don't worry, this is gonna be a two-parter. It has to be. Whenever some things get, like... It's okay. I have to go downstairs after this and talk to my therapist and tell her about the fact that, yeah, I just fucking smashed the shit. Like, is it my little pussy? Stop! We've been repressed in G4 ended. I will do you guys one better. I have so many. I'm so glad. Thank you guys so much for being so generous. But not just because of that. You are curing me of the ever eternal question of what am I gonna draw next? I'm cured of that. I don't need to worry about it. You guys have actually made my day because I was so stressed today. I haven't had the best week news-wise, so this is actually making me really happy. Like, first of all, I'm okay, by the way, but your girl has gestational diabetes, so all of my fucking favorite foods are out in the gutter trash, right? I can't have any sweets at all, no refined sugar. I've been kind of bummed about it for the last few days. And then today, I don't know if it was the paintings or what, I don't know if I got noroid, but we found a massive water stain on the kitchen ceiling, and we don't know where it's coming from! So, we were worried all day, because if they have to fucking tear down my kitchen 2 months before I'm about to have a baby, I'm gonna have a stroke, because hubby joked. He was like, what if we have to go back to your grandparents' apartment? I was like, no! Do not send me back to the haunted apartment, please, not with a newborn. I would cry. So it's been a bit of a stressful few days between finding out that I'm no longer allowed to have any sugar for the remainder of my pregnancy, and the fact that there's a mysterious water damage on my wall now. Gestational diabetes, it goes away after the baby is born. I am going to be okay. I'm watching my diet like a fucking hawk. But, yeah, I was in a bit of a bad mood. I didn't even know if I wanted to stream today, but now I'm not in a bad mood anymore. I'm actually having the best time. Well, that is annoying. It's very annoying. And, like, the water damage in my kitchen is super annoying because we don't know where it's coming from. We have no idea where it's coming from, so I had to call my insurance, and they're gonna have to, like, come in and actually check it out. And hopefully it's not a giant big deal. So yeah, like, I was like, you know what? Usually when I sit down to stream, I feel better. So I'm glad that I did. The race donation space. Yeah, it's not going to cost me anything because I think my insurance covers it. But at the same time, it's like, please can we not have massive water damage in my kitchen when I'm, like, this close to, like, having a baby? Did you buy a mysterious oil painting recently? No, but, like, I covered a few of them yesterday, I guess. And I was joking about it. I was like, what if I got noroid? But one of the paintings we talked about yesterday, just displaying it anywhere can get you noroids. When your kitchen breaks, when your kitchen water breaks before yours. Stop! Yeah. god. Oh my god. Demand rent. Yeah, like, if there's gonna be a ghost tenant, you need to fucking pay your shit, dude. Like, but we did call a guy today, and my insurance is coming in on Monday to check it out, and hopefully they don't have to, like, annihilate half my kitchen. And for me, as for my food situation, I have to go see a specialist about it, and I have to get a glucose monitor. But for now, I'm okay. I just hubby made sure that all refined sugar has left the house. Slapped it out of my hands. Would that be a sign to have the place blessed, Lily? Oh, I can ask my mom to help me figure that out. She's had every apartment that we've ever lived in blessed. Trash Lord, bye! Thank you, you're the best! Trash Lord is gonna get, like, at least referred to in one of these comics. Trash Lord, you're the tits. He came in, he did the Lord's work, and then he left. Thank you! Praise be the Trash Lord for the Pony comics. If Trash Lord keeps us his own comic, it's just gonna be a dude with a trash can for a head. You guys know that, right? Absolute fucking unit. He had a mission. He came, he saw you, bent over his knee, he left. Yeah, just have, like, a mysterious trash can in the background of, like, every shot. Like, why is that there, really? Trash Lord is insane, and you know what? I appreciate that. I do. Okay, so let's talk about Cadence's design now that I can catch a breather. She is truly one of the prettiest ponies, and again, she's an alicorn, so she's longer, she's spindlier, she's very, very pretty. Predominantly pink, very warm toned, cool accent on, like, her cutie mark, which is like the little crystal hearts. Like, her thing is love. She made a spell, a brand new, when you discover new magic, you can become a princess in canon and lore of MLP. So that's kind of like what her cutie mark is about. She did this fairly young, and she is Twilight Sparkle's sister-in-law. She married her brother. And much like Celestia, she does have cute hoof decorations and a little necklace and just a little tiara. It's fairly simple, but it's a really, really, really cute design. I also really like the curls in her hair. They're very subtle. They're not like rarities, but they're still very pretty. She has, like, kind of like a wave to her hair, which I always find very, very charming. So her new magic is her fucking her husband. No, it was a spell. She discovered it when she was, like, Twilight Sparkle's babysitter when she met her husband. Yeah, she was, like, the babysitter. So, like, any pony can become an alicorn, basically. And then you just become this, a beautiful, elegant horse. Okay? Absolutely goated. Love her design. Now, Flurry Heart. Flurry Heart I actually don't know a ton about, except that she is the first alicorn to be born ever. And you can tell she's a born alicorn because the wings do not match the body at all. So this is Cadence's and Shining Armor's daughter, as we can already tell because it has his color scheme and her color scheme. And this is how you can tell that ponies do have baby forms, and the ponies in the show are actually grown-ass women, okay? She's tiny, she's pudgy, a very round face, very chubby little baby nose. But the main difference between Flurry Heart and the usual colts in MLP is that she has massive wings and a massive horn. And that is mainly because of her being born an alicorn, which is very rare. If not impossible, there's not a lot of them. I want to touch on the fact that she does very much look like Shining Armor and Cadence's baby, because she has Shining Armor's eye color and some of his hair color, but she has the pink and purple that Cadence does. So they do very much resemble each other. First, she has, like, cute little baby diaper, and she has, like, a little baby, like, round tail. She's a very cute character. An absolute goblin of a thing, but, like, it's because she doesn't know how to control her magic, because she's Weedle, you know? Super cute design. I like that when she flies, her wings kind of, like, form a heart. It's just very charming. Very, very charming. The horn is huge, yes. Yeah, Shining tapped Cadence. Cadence is a mother, MILF. That's what you're gonna get, okay? Her magic is crazy OP. I enjoy it. I do. Yeah, you don't need the paternity spell. You can tell whose kid it is. I like the idea that the wings and horns are proportional right now, so adult Thori would have, like, giant wings and a sword-length horn. Oh, yeah, no, gigantic. They could stay this size. It's kind of like how babies have, like, adult-sized eyeballs, and that's why their eyes are so big until, like, they get older. But it also does show the fact that this horse has a lot of magic. Like, usually the bigger the horn, the more magic they have. Like, it is kind of proportional in MLP in a way. Thorax. Now, Thorax comes in later. And Thorax is actually not a pony. This is one of the non-pony characters. Thorax is a changeling. Now, you might be wondering, wait, no, he's not. He's not like, he doesn't have the changeling color scheme, and he doesn't have, like, holes in his hooves or, like, his horn or whatever. No, 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 he is a changeling. This is what they're actually supposed to look like. They're supposed to be, like, kind of fey-coded. I like Thorax, and I put him in there because not only is he a royal, but he definitely, like, encapsulates what makes the changeling design so cool, which is that they're very buggy. Very, very bug-coated. Like, they have bug wings and they have bug horns, but they also have horns that kind of resemble beetles. They have, like, spindly legs. They're horse-shaped, but, like, their deal is more like deer as opposed to pony, you know? He's a very nerdy boy. He's a sweet boy. And this is, like, what changelings look like when they're not consumed by all evil in the world, you know? Yeah, it's a cross of, like, a jeweled beetle with a pony, and I really like it because there's something really magical about it, like, really well proportioned, and he's also a male, so there is also other male characters in the show, so unlike Shining Armor, he has a more pointed face, but you can still tell it's a guy because they make the neck really thick. Like, when you're drawing animals, and you want to, like, feminize an animal a little bit, or you want to make them more masculine, you can always do the good old-fashioned Disney of simulate tits somehow. But the easiest way to tell with animals like this, it's the neck. It's actually the width of the neck. The wider the neck, the more likely it is that the character is male. And with MLP, they do the neck, they make the feet more blocky, and they don't give them eyelashes at all. Yeah, he's Changeling King, long story, but he's very, very pretty, and he has a really vibrant color scheme, which also points to buggy, because it's tricky to do, because everyone in the show has vibrant color schemes. I would say that the color scripting for MLP is some of my favorite in, like, TV ever, because it's just so bright and so colorful. But for the changelings, I think that the very bright color scheme and the combination of the bug features really sells this design for me. People hate the design. Some people prefer changelings when they have, like, predominantly... The changelings, when they're, like, consumed by evil, are, like, shadows almost. Like, the color scheme is, like, black or really, really dark blue. And they have holes in their hooves and kind of, like, moth-eaten wings. You'll see in a second when we get to Chrysalis. Now, okay, we do have some others. This Princess Skystar. I actually never got this far. I never got this far into the show, but there are other royals besides Thorax, which is, yeah, Hippogriff and then a sea pony, right? I don't know why she has both forms, but I do have to say I enjoy them both. The sea ponies are so cute. The sea ponies are really cute. I like that that was their take on Seahorse. Because they have, like, cute little wings, they have really nice, beautiful tails, a great sense of flow. They still have hooves, but they're, like, fin-coated. And again, much like the other royal, Skystar has a very elongated body and face. Yeah. She is very magical looking in both versions of this design. Like, the Hippogriff one is very cute because it has, like, the feathers instead of the hair. And, like, little ears look like feathers as well. And then the Sea Pony one is just more mermaid-coated. Her color scheme is super soft, like ombre, yellow to blue, a little bit of pink details here and there. And much like the rest of the horses, this also looks fuckable. I'm sorry, it does. Like, the big goo-goo eyes and the long flowing hair, like, mama. Yeah, bird talons and then hooves in the back. Like, yeah, this is from the movie, I think? Yes, thank you. But, like, you can tell why people want to stick their dick in this, right? It's because they're so, like, alluring in the face, you know? The bird has hands, it's cursed. They're like bird talons. Mermaid quite about Hans. Like, the amount of people who have lost gallons to these characters is insane to me. Now, Skystar I'm not super familiar with because she's from much later on, or like the movie, and I'd actually not watched the movie that came out in theaters. But I like the design. I think it's very, very cool. Not a lot on MLP 4. No, but it's still a good design nonetheless. I do prefer the colors in the mermaid version that she has because I think that they're very... They meld together really nicely. Like, the pink melds into yellow, the yellow melds into the blue, and then she also has, like, a lot of seashells and, like, a lot of really cute accessories. The Hikimation Google Eye Theory is undefeated. You saw the sub-goals, right? Of course it's undefeated. You can tell that the mermaid design came first. It's very likely that it did, yes. Oh, give me 1 second, you guys. Sorry about that, guys. We're talking about, like, the kitchen thing. Thanks so much for the patience. Okay, so yeah, Skystar I like. Okay, one last royal. Queen Novo. Cunt. I've never seen this before, but I like it! Her mom. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Dude, like, when it comes to, like, fucking serving cunt, MLP is unmatched. Unmatched. What do you mean? This was from Gen 4. What do you mean? Like, I prefer the mermaid version, because I'm biased. I like mermaids. I do a lot. Like, Queen Novo can get it. Yeah, like, what do you mean? Like, it's so pretty. Like, the purples and the blues, the light pink and the silhouette, this super elongated face. Absolutely gorgeous. The big slender eyes. Like, the griffin form is also super pretty, but the mermaid one is goated, you know? She got it. She has a kid. Well, yeah. She's fucked. Like, I don't remember this one. This one was from the movie. I don't remember either. I actually have not watched the film, but I do like the design a lot. I think it's really, really pretty. Like, holy shit. She can get it again if she wants. Eh, baby. I would have to probably watch that movie. Yeah. Watch the film for research. I probably will at some point because I like the MLP show anyway. Like, but I think it's really pretty. I love the color scheme. I love the giant feathers. I love the wings in the actual mermaid design. I love how elegant and long the body is. Same with the face. Ears are super cute. It's just really, really charming and very cunty. Very, very cunty. I appreciate that, personally. And again, it's really fun how they adapt the show's art style into different creatures that are not horses. Because it shows a lot of versatility, you know? MLP has a TTRPG. MLP has a lot.
You should see Rarity's voice actor. She's the definition of aged elegance.
Oh yeah, probably. Thank you.
Rarity is Lily if Hans. She's great.
Thank you. Have you ever seen The Infection? Are you? Which one? Because I saw Harmony Syndrome and I like that one.
Uno, dos, tres. Te quiero. You kinda resembles Pinkie Pie.
Thank you.
It's like an aura thing.
I mean, I think that's because I'm a jovial pink thing, but thank you.
In one of the comics, Pinkie got access to Discord's dimension and got similar powers. She only lost
side
because
note, we're
Discord
just doing the
tricked her
TV
into
show
draining
today.
her energy while he did nothing but counter her stuff.
Thank you.
Wait, Rainbow and Applejack were married, as were Fluttershy and Discord.
Thank you. There's a lot of AUs for MLP. But yeah, like, I'm not doing the comics today. We're just doing the TV show.
Chibi Doki is the only VTuber that gets close to Pinkie.
And she burps a lot more. Thank you.
It's okay. With further source of information later in the future, we see that Rainbow Dash and Applejack got married.
Oh,
so
that's
yeah,
sweet.
There's canonically horse Yuri. Someone interviewed the jar guy. It's on YouTube.
Thank you.
The Dash and Apple ship is implied canon by the ending and comics. Same with Shy and Discord. Confirmed was Pinkie Pie and Weird Al.
Oh, Shy and Discord, it's happening, Mama. I will make that shit happen. Thank you.
Good thing you never have to review G3 since all the pony designs are the same copy-pasted, just with palette swaps.
Really? Thank you.
Now you can guess the numbers of each main character on the green site Lily G screen.
I'm not gonna guess them, but I know that there's a lot. Thank you. Who do you think has the
really
smallest
likes
bags on the main
but
six?
Could be bi. Glimmer, Sunset, and Trixie are very gay with implied canon gay ships.
Oh, Trixie and Glimmer are super gay. Smallest bag in the main six, it's Rapidash. It's Dashy for sure. You need to be aerodynamic. Rainbow Dash. Rapidash is a Pokemon. Dashy, Rainbow Dash has one.
Faust was also the character designer for DC Superhero Girls.
Yeah, she was. Thank you. Yeah, I think that Rainbow Dash would be the one that would have the smallest bags of the cast. Rapidash is a Pokemon. Twilight or Sunset are up the two. I think Twilight would also be of modest tits. Thank you.
Lauren Faust had to fight hard against Hasbro to make such a smart show. They wanted a character whose thing was clothes, but she made her a designer instead of just a fashionista, for example.
Yeah. She didn't have to work for it. Thank
Everyone
you.
got shipped around, but one of the Equestria Girls movies low-key confirmed Rarity X Applejack.
You can't low-key confirm something, or did they confirm it, or did they not confirm it? But thank you. Who has the biggest bags, in my opinion? Oh, Fluttershy.
Shame what happened to the Fighting is Magic fighting game.
Oh
Hasbro
yeah,
issued an
Hasbro
cease
didn't
order.
want it.
Lauren
Hasbro
Faust
was like,
stepped in though and designed chars for them.
yeah. They designed characters for them, but the actual MLP fighting game got canned because Hasbro said fuck no. There's a fighting game? Yeah, some people were working on a fighting game with, like, the characters from MLP, but Hasbro stepped in and was like, no.
You missed the part about how because it's a medieval fantasy the ages for being employed might be much, much younger.
Thank you.
Queen Molesty _A.
Thank you. Yeah, MLP Fighting is Magic got canceled because Hasbro said no.
Trelestia for the win.
Not cancel, change. Well, they changed it. They can't use the IP.
The fandom, especially in fan art, loves drawing her with a fat dumpy, whether it's as herself, human, or her Equestria girl's form.
Yeah, like
She's
I'm gonna do
nicknamed
my
Sunbuck for
own
a
designs
reason.
for them. I'm gonna do my own designs. I'm not gonna use the Equestria Girl ones, I think. Thank you.
Earth ponies have their own magic related to physical strength and plants, which is why so many are farmers.
Yeah, they're more agriculture coded, but they're not like normal humans. They're much stronger than other ponies. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Did we enter the sub goal as part of the street? Probably. Yeah, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Okay, so after Queen Novo, we can keep on going, mama. We're moving to more normal ponies now. Supporting cast, so to speak. Okay, so we're entering the Cutie Mark Crusaders. This is Apple Bloom. This is actually Applejack's younger sister. And if you were wondering what the fuck the ponies look like as children, this is what they do. Look at that, it's so cute. She's so adorable. Looks puntable, is puntable. So you can actually tell she's related to Applejack mainly because of the color scheme. She is like colored like an apple. And very cute, giant bow. Very, very sweet. Red hair, well, mane. Yellow fur, bright orange eyes. And note how much, like, note how the rules of aging up a character also apply to these. So if you want to make a character look younger, bigger head is the way to go, right? So with the Colts, with the foals in MLP, the thing that they do is that they make them super round. So the hair is almost a fucking full circle, minus a little bit of the snout. And they also round out the eyes considerably. The body is also almost a circle, an oval. And the legs are obviously much shorter and much less refined. And the head to body size, the head is actually bigger than the body. I believe that, like, the torso, I mean. If you put the head, if you chop the head off and you put it next to the body, it's almost as tall as the body is. And that also really helps you. I'm going to decapitate this horse. That also really helps you kind of, like, see how much younger they're actually supposed to be. Because normal ponies, like, look. She's fine. She's fine. It's almost as tall as the body in itself, you know? She's absolutely fine. No worry. It's just for illustrative purposes. She's fine. Apple Bloom is dead. And that really helps you show age. And in MLP, she's fine. You didn't need to fucking tilt it, babe. You did not need to fucking tilt it. But she's super cute. Even if she's dead. Could you put it back, please? Thank you. She's super cute, she's super sweet, and again, she's very, like, kid-coded, because she's much smaller, and she's also much rounder. So, like, we use design language for stuff like this to kind of, like, show age, even if it's not a person. She's fine! Gore of your comfort character. Courtesy of my husband. Scootaloo. Scootaloo is actually not related to anyone in the main six, but she's a massive Rainbow Dash fangirly pop. So this is actually the Pegasus in the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Their whole thing is that they really, really want their cutie marks, and they're in a big rush to grow up. So they try to figure out how you can get your cutie mark. They don't know that you get it magically tattooed onto your ass, okay? Scootaloo is much like Rainbow Dash, though a little bit rougher around the edges. I love the stubby wings. These stubby wings are the cutest fucking thing that just makes them look so baby, so sweet. And they have, like, the giant round eyes. They're just looking at you, chat. Full eye contact. She has a very sweet color scheme. It's very vibrant. She has, like, the same magenta that Rainbow Dash has in her eyes. And the actual fur is, like, orange, right? Very cute, very pretty, very colorful. The hair is like scrunkly, kind of spiky. A more chaotic silhouette, you know? She rides a scooter because she possibly can't fly. I think she might be too young. The wings are way too small to support her body weight at the moment. Canonically handicapped, the wings are underdeveloped, so she cannot fly at all. Yeah, she might actually be able to at some point in the future, but she cannot at the moment, because look at those widow stubbies. Look at that widow stubbies. She's such a sweetie, though. And yeah, all of the Cutie Mark Crusaders are sweet, and they all have, like, something going for them. They do get their Cutie Marks eventually, but it's later on in the show. She's a tiny thing, though. Very orange, very vibrant. Chicken baby, chicken baby. Sweetie Belle. Can you guys tell me whose sister this is? Just guess. Hazard a guess as to who this fucking horse is related to. Rarity. If you guessed Rarity, the answer is correct. The cunt. Yeah. Is anybody surprised that Rarity has a little sister? You really should not be. Okay? Because Sweetie Belle, despite the name, also has the genetics of Rarity, which means that she's pretty difficult to deal with. Sweetie Belle is kind of brat coded. She's a little, because she's like little, and she's like her best example is Rarity, who you guys, if you guys know Rarity, you know that she's like cunt coded. Like, so the whining is in her blood. Power in the minute though, Sweetie Belle is not afraid of getting filthy. Yeah, Sweetie Belle doesn't mind that, but like, the thing I need you guys to notice is that, like, how much she does resemble Rarity, because white horse, purple mane, right? She also has, like, the beginnings of the really dramatic curls, which Rarity has, and she's a unicorn, so she has a horn, but note how stubby it is. Look how whittle it is. It's, like, stubby, and it's cute, and, like, the face and the eyes are huge, and she's just, like, a sweetie, okay? Absolute sweetie. She may or may not be a robot. She's not a robot! But yeah, they have great color schemes, and all in all, I like them a lot because they're just tiny and whittle and cute. There's a bunch of others, like Babseed. There's some horses I put in here because they have some really... they have some really unique silhouettes. So, Badseed. Badseed is actually one of the ones that I would say is a little bit older than the Cutie Mark Crusaders, or at least she looks a little bit older. But you will also note that she is completely round. Chunkier, actually. A chunky baby pony, you know? They don't have the cutest color scheme, but the demeanor is chunky, you know? Is it bad seed or bab seed? Spanish, put this down. Like, yeah, if she is the bully horse, she does kind of have, like, the build for it. Like, the freckles, the kind of spiky hair, dual-tone hairstyle. It's kind of rough around the edges, and I think that, like, bad seed is the funniest bully. Oh, okay. She's potato-shaped, though. She's very round, very soft, you know? I did it right, eat it. Okay, good. Babs, the CMC called her bad seed in the song. There's also a lot of music in MLP, if you guys don't know this already. But yeah, no Cutie Mark yet, because she's still fairly young. But I like this design because I like the silhouette being a little bit rounder than most other ponies, if that makes sense. Most of them are pretty slender, but, like, there are different body types in MLP. It's just really fun to show them. Other than that, though, her design is pretty unassuming. So I just felt that this one deserved some talking. Gabby, okay. Now, there are non-pony creatures in this. Gabby is a griffin, I think. There are birds. Yes. Yeah. And this is a baby one. In case you guys can't tell that she's very young, the face is super round, and the feet and the paws are actually super big. When you have, like, a puppy, like a young puppy, you can usually tell a dog is a puppy, not just by the size, but if you see the paws, and the paws seem, like, dangerously big, like, ludicrously big, it's usually a younger animal, okay? Gabby has pretty big wings, though, so that's thing that might trick people into thinking, like, oh, it's a fully sized, like, griffin. No. She's actually baby. Very soft silhouette, very nice color scheme. I really like the way that they did birds in the show, because everything needs to have the big old googly eyes, chat. Everything. Everything. But these are very much younger coded, because they're rounder, they're smaller, they're shorter for the most part. And she does have like that chubby baby face to her, which I think is sweet. How does she have a ponytail? It's feathers. Are you around the same age as the Cutie Mark Crusaders? Maybe a touch older or younger. Looks like it could be a touch older, a touch. But all of these designs are very cute. They're very charming. And that's like the main thing to take away from MLP is that cute was probably their most defining feature. It's like whatever it is you do for this show, make it adorable. You know? Make it adorable. But yeah, I think it's worth noting the non-pony characters in this, because they do have some very unique designs. A bit older, she works. She has like her little like she has like a saddlebag too, which probably she uses to deliver things. It's implied that she and Spike dated. Really? Yeah, does she deliver mail? Because she seems to have like a little like satchel on her saddle. She's like the postal worker. That's sweet. Granny Smith. I need to mention the old, because the old horse. This is what a pony looks like when they age. This is what a pony looks like when they age. Like, yeah, the Guild. This is actually Applejack's grandma, in case you can't tell. And by the color scheme, the apple motif, and or I don't know, the giant apple pie tattooed on her ass. I remember this one, I was like, what the fuck is that? There's older ponies. If a pony is not an alicorn, they age like this. I especially want you guys to pay attention to the knobbly knees. And the, like, fucking, like, old lady mouth and saggy chin. Because, like, they did such a good job at making old-ass horses in this show. Yeah, they're all, like, named after, like, apple puns. So I like how they did it, because, like, this one actually does look like an old-ass horse. Like, the scraggly hair bun on the tail and on the base, on the mane. The, like, flyaway hair. She still has, like, her eyelashes, but much less. And, like, she has, like, huge eye bags and, like, saggy cheeks. And it takes a decent amount of thought to make something look this old with this level of stylization. And I'ma fucking say this. Anime. Anime, with all my love and due respect. If MLP can do it, why can't you draw someone over the age of 30 who actually looks like they're over the age of 30? Okay? If MLP can do it, if MLP can give me an ancient-ass horse, and they're like the most simple art style you can fucking imagine, why can't you? Because they don't want to, because that's not attractive. I know exactly why, because they don't want to, but yeah. Granny Smith is a fairly cute character. She's kind of a sassy old lady, and it shows in the design, and I like how hunched over she is, too. Just old-ass horse. When a horse gets that old, they get turned into glue. Big Macintosh. Another shining example of how to make males in the MLP universe. Big Macintosh is Applejack's brother. He's Big Mac. He is a big working boy, strong earth pony. He has like the yoke around his neck. He has like pointier hair. He's an aggressive shade of red. Very, very aggressive shade of red. And his cutie mark is actually one of the biggest I've seen. Gigantic apple. Gigantic apple. And the orange mane really complements that. I like the shade of red that they use because it looks really good against the cutie mark, you know? Canonically Fox. Does he have a girlfriend? He has a preference for unicorns. Who does he fuck? Luna wanted that body. No. He has a wife. What? He's married to whom? Married in the finale with kids. Sugar Bell. No. The teacher. Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, I like this a lot because, again, the guy horses are much blockier. They're blockier in the face. They're blockier in the hooves. The tails are shorter. The manes are shorter. And most importantly, the neck is really thick. The neck is super thick. And that already does a lot for the character of, like, actually telling you that it's male. But you can tell that he's related to Applejack because similar shades of orange in their mane and also the freckles, you know? The freckles very much sell it for me. But I really, really like Big Macintosh's design. It's super cute. Limestone Pie. Okay, Pinkie Pie, you know what? This is one of her sisters, I think. Pinkie Pie, in case you guys didn't know, comes from a family of all gray horses, whose job was to basically move rocks. Now, the Pies are actually the most stoic, boring people in the universe. Pinkie Pie had, like, a taste of party, and it was like she had, like, when you feed a gremlin after midnight transformation. Like, her eye twitched, and then she gained full color, and her hair, like, poofed out, and she just became a fucking, like, goblin of a creature, you know? They're like Amish horses. So, but one of the things I like about her family is that even though they're all, like, gray horses, they have quite a bit of personality, you know? Like, the straight cut manes, but with a little bit of flutter around the back. They still have really nice eyelashes, very, very pretty, figures. They're nice shades of gray. They're not like dull and boring. This is a steel gray with like a grayish green on the mane. Very cute ears, very beautiful faces, and these are like, yeah, they're like rock farmers. Rock farmers. Let that sink in. Rock farmers, okay? Workhorses, exactly. But yeah, they have like a lot of personality. There's like a lot of sass. So like Pinkie Pie is not the only weird one in the family. She might describe her family as being very boring, but she loves them to filth, you know? So miners, they're rock farmers. She has a fucking lemon on her ass. Yeah, this is the pony that does body shots. Rock farm with the party queen daughter. Yeah, she just had a taste of party, and then she just became a creature, you know? Yeah, it's like you fed a gremlin after midnight, and they became evil. That's Pinkie Pie. Now, Spanish or Wave, probably Wave's gonna do this one, you are obligated to put in that scene when they become evil, but instead of putting, like, the evil gremlin, you have to put Pinkie Pie's face in it. That is a lime on her ass, thank you. Is it really? Oh yeah, a lime and stone, haha. 10 out of 10. If someone throw a lemon in Spanish and call it lime, that is a lime. Like, I live in Europe now, and lemons here are yellow. And I prefer limes, personally, because I'm Mexican, you know? Distant cousins, I guess, yeah. So yeah, this is Limestone Pie, which is, you know, Pinkie Pie's sister. Marble Pie. Tell me again why the pies are, like, this attractive. Why is the Pie family so, like, cunty, even though they're, like, fucking supposedly the most boring horses? Like, the hair over the eye, the straight cut on it, the, like, kind of, like, sassy expressions, like, yeah, she actually has pebbles on her cutie mark, so, like, she is meant to, like, deal with rocks. She's actually Pinkie's fraternal twin. Wait, Pinkie Pie's a twin? I did not know this. Yep. Oh, that's so fucking funny. Not pebbles. Those are marbles. Are they? Oh, yeah. They're just like purple marbles. It's a very, very cute design. Has a lot of pizzazz to it. And it kind of like, I like that they follow like a specific sense of style with the Pie family. That's just like the straight cut manes and that's it. You know? It's very, very, very cute and very much like makes them all seem related because they have like similar shades of gray. The pies are actually related to the apples. Who would have thought that the apples and the pies are related, you know? She's super cute, though. Okay, get it out of your system. See if you got... The pony that I think that is not, like, one of the main six, that and not a royal, that a ton of fucking people want to stick their dick into. Yeah, it's Maud. I don't know why it's Maud Pie, but it is. That's a lot of ones that do you guys really want this? She looks bland as fuck. Her personality is excellent. Okay, Maud is so fucking funny. Like, she has a lot of nonchalant energy. You would never think that she and Pinkie Pie are related, but they are. And she's the one that looks like the most stoic out of all of them, but like, she is so fucking funny. She's like, yeah, she's kind of goth girl coded. Wait, what? There's a fucking meme about this. Dude, so many people want to fuck this horse. You know, do you guys really want me to do this? Yeah, she's very deadpan in her delivery. There's like Twilight's hair and Rowdy's face. Do you guys really want me to do this? You want another one? Yes. I cannot believe you guys want to fuck Mod Pie. There's a lot of characters in MLP. Yeah. Lily, no. Why not? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Oh, wait. Spanish. Did you send me the meme? Oh, yeah. She's literally that meme. That is literally that meme. Yeah, that is literally Mod. Literally this meme, this is Mod Pie and Pinkie Pie. Can you tell who's who? This meme. This is literally them. You know what? I'm gonna think about Maud because I'd have to rewatch some bits of the show for her. Let's put a pause in that one, okay? I'll think about it. Yeah, she's not emotional. It's like Wednesday and Enid. Yeah. Did literally Wednesday and Enid. Okay, more. Miss Cake. Who the fuck was this MILF? I think like she runs the cake shop, but like I like this design because it's very different in terms of like body shape than a lot of the horses. She's chunkier, definitely. And has like a smaller ear compared to a lot of the horses. Not to mention she has like a rounder tummy, and her hair looks like frosting, which I've always found to be very interesting in the world of ponies with long flowing luscious hair, that this one uses an industrial amount of hairspray, okay? Industrial amount of fucking hairspray. Yeah, this is Pinky's boss. She runs the bakery that Pinky lives and works at. Yeah, that's kind of like her thing. So if you're ever wondering where the fuck Pinkie Pie gets so much cake for everything, this is where. And yeah, she has a fat ass because she's like a fatter pony. Like, obviously her cutie mark is cake related, so she has like a lot of cupcakes on it. Very cute color scheme. That blue and baby pink looks super sweet, but it's really fun because this pony deadass looks like candy. Absolutely looks like candy because like the really swirly hair, swirly tail. Very, very cute, you know? And it's interesting because, like, again, yeah, it's a bigger Hans, and it's a very sweet one, you know? She also fucks. She has, like, 2 kids. I know what cake means for you cloppers. Baby. But yeah, super cute design. Mr. Cake. So, you know that meme of, like, big wife, skinny as fuck husband? That's them. That is them. I picked these mainly because they have, like, very different body types to most ponies. So, they have, like, Mr. Cake has a very square jaw, like rectangular almost. Big eye, but not as big as, like, the girly pops. But he's very lanky. He's almost giraffe-coated. Very, very cool, really long legs. Very, very, like, squared torso. And his thing is also cake. Let's face it, this guy's is probably huge. There's no cock like horse cock. Send your asshole into shock like no cock, like horse cock. Yeah, literally, quite the bit. Lily, what? We haven't done antagonists yet. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to tackle antagonists next time because we kind of went off the rails here. But yeah, Mr. Cake is like that one meme of like pudgy wife, super skinny husband. And it's just really cute because, like, their color schemes are also very, very different. He's, like, mainly yellow and orange, and Mrs. Cake is very, like, blue and pink. He doesn't have a mane that looks like it's made out of, like, a frosting. He has a very normal one. But the thing that makes him interesting is the shape language, you know? Very, very interesting shape language, which is how square and how blocky it is. Demonetize Lily. Oh, don't worry! Wave can bleep me out! Isn't he also one of the tallest male ponies? I believe so, yes. Like, again, you have to, like, really take a look at these things as the show goes on, because they have a lot of different shapes that they do, and they all still fit within the same art style, which is great. They didn't do the horse leg with his back legs. They do like a little dip that shows like the knee, but that's about it. Why does he kind of have like a Chad chin? All the male horses have like a really, 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 really blocky faces. Their kids aren't earth ponies. Yeah, that's the funny thing. Their kids are not earth ponies. They should be by all accounts, but either he's Mr. Cuck or there's some magic shenanigans involved. It does happen. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to do antagonists in another stream, mainly because of time, because this kind of went off the rails real fucking quickly. Silver Spoon. I like Silver Spoon. So Silver Spoon, in case you guys can't tell, is actually one of the younger ponies. She's not as young, I think, as the main 6, but she's pretty bitty. She already has a cutie mark. And she's brat-coded. It's like, yeah, this is the horse with, like, fucking expensive taste. I love the glasses, I love the braid, but I especially love the string of pearls. The string of pearls just sells that, like, fucking spoiled rich bitch. You know? It's super fucking cute, like, regardless. Magic BS, always Magic BS. But she's kind of cute, you know? It's probably a mutation. Most likely... Silver Spoon equals rich. Yeah, there are, like, rich horses here, obviously. She was born with a silver spoon. Eh, baby. She's like a bully lackey. She does feel like that type, yes. As if the name was not an indicator enough. Yeah. There's, like, a pony named Filthy Rich. Yeah, the Rich family. Why does the child have a string of pearls? Because her parents are fucking loaded. That's why.
Alicorns are a combination of all three. General magic from unicorns, flight and weather from pegasi, physical strength and nature magic from earth ponies.
Yeah, that's why they're so rare. Thank you. Yeah, Elisa Simpson also has pearls. So some little girls have them. They're classy.
Alicorns actually have 2 horns. Wink wink.
Oh my god, no they don't. Thank you. Spoiled Rich is Diamond's mom. Nyam. Are there any bicorns? Not that I'm aware of, no. I think it would have been really cool. Oh no, these are delayed. These are the sub goals from earlier.
The man, the myth, the legend, TRASHLORD.
Yeah, Trash Lord came in and just dropped like fucking 300 subs and then disappeared into the ether like the Batman that he is. I had to catch up on supers a little bit though because there's a lot of them, so. Bicorn like deer? Not exactly. A bicorn is a corrupted unicorn.
Hello, Lily.
Hi, thank you. He's in your walls now, Lily. Yeah, Trash Lord just lives there. Hopefully he doesn't mind the water damage.
Well, that didn't last long.
That lasted 2 seconds. Thank you. Yeah, a unicorn with 2 horns is a bicorn, basically.
There was a sub sale, Lily.
I cannot fucking believe my luck. Thank you. He's now part of the Twinkimation lore. Oh, yeah.
Shining armor and Big Max body type is not the regular design for male ponies though. The average male pony looks very similar to the girlies.
Yeah, the ones that have more design are the ones that I put in here. Fun fact. Thank you.
The furries and the cloppers united. How could you forget, Lily?
Yes, apparently I'm like the idiot that was like, oh no, it's fine, you know? Thank you. Oh yeah, Dr. Hooves, yeah, was also a thing in the show. There's a lot of ponies in here, mind you. This is why it's gonna have to be a two-parter, because there's like 80 characters that I put in. It's not even everybody. There's like 200 or 300 in the show.
I'm sorry I'm watching on mobile and confused the browser discount for a sale.
It's okay, thank you. Bronies are out there like sleep ready, just catch a witch that activates them. I'm going to activate a lot of neurons, I think.
Art is always directed by the affluent, monarchs, eccentric millionaires, and
Wealthy
suspiciously
furries.
wealthy furries.
Wealthy furries direct the flow of artwork. Yes, they do. Thank you. Thank you, guys. But yeah, like, if don't worry, like, I have a lot of ponies left to go through. I did not miss out on the fan favorites, though. Like, I did leave out a lot, because, Mama, we don't have that type of time, but, like, I did add a lot of these. I think that background characters and antagonists are probably going to be the thing that we're going to do next stream. Because I have to sign off at 10, sadly. There's also comic-only ponies that are not here. No, we just did the TV show. There were 300 plus ponies. I sent the list to Spanish and he was like, bitch. I was like, yeah, don't worry, we're not doing all those. Thank you. These are all delayed, by the way. I'm just waiting for them to catch up a little bit so I can do a few more characters and then call it a night. While my husband yells at the insurance people. He was like, I need you to do it because you're more dramatic. And I was like, Mama, do you want me to bust the I'm pregnant card on the insurance people so they hurry the fuck up and fix my wall? He was like, yes, exactly like that. And I was like, no, you have to do it. I'm sorry. I'm live. I can't stop to go take a phone call right now. There's some popular OCs. Oh yeah, fun fact, a lot of the background ponies are animated
Congrats
OCs.
on The Incident Part 3, video editors.
Hey, baby. Spanish are gonna have fun with this. Thank you. What happened to the water damage? We don't know what's causing it, so we're trying to call in an expert to see what's going on.
Local white Texican pokes hornet's nest. Is surprised when hornets come out in enough numbers to cover a house with an airtight seal. Don't count this one BTW.
I didn't poke it, I kicked it. Thank you. But you're pregnant? Yeah.
We've seen Discord's VA play Q in Star Trek. You got to go a long way to out-rat Q.
I really, really, really can't wait to have my own take on Discord. He's gonna be so ratty, chat. Yeah, T Sandwich is Weird Al Yankovic's horse. Yeah, a lot of the background horses also are the animator's horses. How long did this sub goal take? Like 2 minutes.
You have alerted the horse. I mean Horde Lily Gomez.
Yeah, I did. Thank you. Sonic, FNAF, MLP. Which other passionate fandom can you try and test with sub goals in the future? Everybody.
There's lots of Chrysalis with both Shining and Cadence. Specifically, the artist behind Friendship is Magic likes drawing that.
I think that when Chrysalis comes around, it's gonna have to be gravely considered. Thank you. Yeah, the herd saw... The bronies came in and they were like, wait, Lily could draw, like, fucking humanized versions of these? Sold.
To be honest, Lily, it's partially not too surprising that the goals were hit so fast. You're a really good artist, and when the goal involves someone's favorite series, it's gonna be hit fast, Lily G. Hart.
And yeah, like, I do get through them. It takes, like, a week for each comic, but I do get through them. Like, I'm doing Hellas right now. I'm catching up on some OC work next week, and then I'm probably going to either start the Prowl World ones or add some Overwatch. But they will all come out. Believe me when I tell you that they will all come out. It's gonna be, like, half a year, though. Wait, you they want humanized? I told them they were gonna get humanized and they still fucking smashed the goals, so I warned them. I was like, they're not gonna be furries. They still smashed it. It takes a week. She says, like, that's a long time for a comic. I mean, I post daily, but, like, yeah, the full comics
Why are you guys like this? At some point this will happen enough times for you to realize what kind of viewers you have.
I know. They need to be at least down to know. I'm not confident enough in my furries to make a horse one yet. They're getting the Uma Musume treatment.
Hit your highest hype train ever.
Apparently we did. Apparently I hit the highest hype train ever that I've ever heard. Thank you. That's not a warning, that's an incentive. Yeah, I'm fairly new to furries. I'm good with
furries
mammals, but I haven't
versus
done horses
bronies
yet.
on how many comics they can make out of Lily Gulmau.
Baby, thank you. We're fine with the Uma mode too. If we weren't, we wouldn't make part of the Equestrian Girl design. Yeah, I like horse girls though. They're gonna be like my takes on the design, if that makes sense. Yeah, like Uma, but Lily designed. Has it actually been a year since 2.0?
New video. The MLP encodant.
Thank you. Yeah, like, drawing furries properly does take some practice. It's a different toolkit.
MLP is one of the top 5 categories on Rule 34.
It's
competing with tags like animation.
Dear Lord, thank you.
You realize that you have given us a real reason to throw our wallets at you.
Yeah,
right?
I have.
XDDD.
I have, but like, don't worry, it's gonna get sorted out. I believe it will. We watched your video of the Shredder figures, MLP ones are so pretty. I love them.
Alright, how many comics are we at now?
3, I believe, so far. Okay. We're not caught up yet, but I want to do a few more characters before we stop. Alright, twist. This one looks like a little shit. This one looks like a terrible person. This one looks like it's gonna grow up and be a menace to society. Is this one of the bully's lackeys? Because mama, she looks terrible. A freak. Nah, she's a nerd. Why does she looks like she's gonna fucking make fun of you behind your back, though? I love the curly hair, and it's really funny to see, like, the candy canes, though, and the pink eyes are really cute. I also really like that we give the horses glasses, okay? They don't often have a lot of accessories, but you know what? The glasses are actually, yeah, they work fairly well. I do think that they're cute. She gets targeted by the bullies. Oh, poor thing. Why does she have that face, though? That is the sneer of someone who makes fun of you, you know? Okay. Snips. Okay, this one is in here because it has such a dopey silhouette. This doesn't look like a horse. This looks like some sort of goblin, okay? He's still a pony, though. 0 IQ. Yeah, idiot. But look how round he is. Looks how chunky he is. He has, like, buck teeth. Like, the dumpy little horn. The horrible haircut. He actually has, like, big eyebrows. Not every pony has eyebrows, mind you. And a very funny color scheme of, like, teal and just orange. He looks like he would say, my name's Jeff. Like, yeah, he doesn't look like he's too quite all there. There is nothing behind those eyes, you know? Absolutely butt-fuck nothing. But I feel like it's funny, and I need to put, like, his design in here with, like, the younger ponies, like, in the side characters, because he's just... Yeah, the silhouette is so different from what you usually see in MLP that it merited mentioning. Because it still fits into the art style, he just kind of looks like, you know, smooth-brained. And then snails, similar reason, there's also nothing in there. Those eyes are empty, chat. There is nothing in there. Also, what kind of talent is a snail? Is his talent that he's slow? What's your purpose in life? Low IQ. Stupid, yeah. The reason I like this one a lot, though, is because it's super lanky. The ears are gigantic. Absolutely fucking gigantic. And he has, like, really long nails for a juvenile pony. You can tell he's a juvenile because his head is so round, but, like, it's so stupid. It's so silly. The color scheme is, like, so bad. But, like, he looks like... The ears, mama. The ears are just everything to me. So fucking cute. He looks dopey, but I think that's kind of the point, you know? It's like Doofus and Dingus, like Dumb and Dumber. They share one brain cell, and it's usually out for lunch. He's surprisingly talented at football. Yeah, like, it's funny because his thing is like a snail, but, like, he's good at sports. But yeah, like, the ears are almost elfish, which I think is very, very funny. Alright, then one last one before we have to end the segment for tonight. I'll just make sure we catch up with supers before I go, don't worry. And we're gonna do antagonists and the rest of this probably next time, most likely next week, because holy shit, chat, you guys outdid yourselves. And derpy hooves! I'm gonna give my girl a triangle. Is she beauty? Is she grace? No, but she deserves it. Now, this, idiot. Derpy is actually a fan favorite, because she's so charming. She's like dead-ass cross-eyed, she's always running into things, is really, really silly, like... Originally, this horse didn't have a name, and the fanbase nicknamed her Derpy Hooves, but some people got offended at that, so I think her official name is different, or she doesn't have one, but the fandom just knows her as Derpy Hooves, and it kind of stuck, you know? I love her because I really like how goofy this animal is. Like the bent knees, the insanely fucking bright golden mane, the little stubby wings, and like the fucking cross eye. She's been credited as Muffins. Well, I'm still gonna call her Derpy. Like, she's so cute. She's so silly. She's so charming, okay? Can she even see? Look, she just gets places. She just flies to places and she gets places, okay? But the fandom loves this horse. And I'm with you guys, because she's so funny. I think her cutie mark is Bubbles. Did they ever explain why? Like, I think the cross eyes were an animation error. Initially, it was an animation error, I think, but then they just kind of ran with it. She delivers mail, but not well. No. Initially, it was an animation mistake because they actually used puppeting for the animation work for MLP for the most part. But the fandom liked it so much that she just kind of stayed that way. Oh, it's because it's bubble wrap. No, I love her, you know? She's canonically, like, super cross-eyed, and she's very sweet, and the fandom is obsessed with her, and I love her. She's one of those characters that has ascended to canon, and if you refer to her as anything other than Derpy, the fucking bronies are gonna be like, who? They're just not gonna know who you're talking about. It's a great design, though, super simple for, like, a background character, but it's iconic because of the cross-eyed, and I think that's why she needed to be mentioned. And she actually shows up a lot later on in the show. Unfortunately, though, that's all we have time for today for this segment, because you guys fucking caused another incident.com.org. But I want to know, for part 1 of this review, who's your favorite pony? Did you watch the show? Did you not watch the show? Are you an old school brony? Did you become a brony since Gen 4? Are you willing to give this show a shot? I promise it's not Degen as shit. It's actually a pretty smart show, and it's very, very sweet. But let me know in the comments. And remember, if I said something that made you angry, it's just rage bait, baby boo. Also, if you guys want to have the energy to bone the main 6, may I recommend that you check out gsupps? It is delightful energy, super tasty, so many flavors. I can recommend a few, honestly, if you want. And it's just the best energy drink that you're ever going to have in your life. It's sugar-free, it's keto-friendly. They also have canned versions as well, although those do have some calories. And it's just really, really nice. I highly recommend that you guys try it out. If you do, use code KingMation at checkout for 10% off your entire order. Wave, could you put a gsupps ad at the start of the video, or just put, like, the spinny tub with, like, a horse on it or something? Thank you. For now, though, let's catch up on supers, and then I'm gonna jet because I have to talk to my therapist. And originally, I was gonna spend my therapy session things, venting about how annoyed I am about, like, the kitchen thing. But now I'm gonna come in like, guess what I just did? You know? I was, like, so ready to vent. I was so ready to be like, okay, I finished stream and, like, I'm annoyed at the universe. I need to talk about this. But now I'm, like, way more calm, at least. But let's catch up on some supers.
I'd if anyone said this yet. But Megatron's favorite pony is Rarity.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. We will do antagonists and the rest of the background ponies next time. So, villain stream. Hooray!
Fun fact,
Prime
Cadence was originally a Pegasus.
Yeah, she wasn't a unicorn. She was like the opposite of Twilight, who was originally a unicorn. Thank you. Silver! Silver, this is carrying over to the next stream. You know that, right?
Flurry Heart is voiced by Rarity's VA.
Silver, thanks so much for the 100 gifted. That is carrying over to next pony stream, obviously.
Before Luna and Celestia, 10 unicorns had to permanently sacrifice their magic each time they either raised the sun or lowered the moon.
Oh, that's so sad. But thanks, Silver. Holy shit, thanks so much. It's either that or we can pick someone from today's list.
Lily, as a fan of MLP for over 13 years.
I don't want to do one for Derpy.
Of charities that groups of 18 plus MLP
I don't like. I like
started
Derpy,
and
but not that
successfully
much.
Done well, cuz bronies are so down bad for MLP.
We can do mod or we can do rarity. Take your pick.
One thing about the hippogriffs is they confirmed in the show that natural sea ponies exist and the hippogriffs are only mimicking the form.
Thank you.
Fun fact, Zoe Saldana voices
one
a
for
character
mod, two
in
for
the
rarity.
movie. Yes, Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Thank you. Well, you don't want someone with permanent Ahegao eyes? No, I like Derpy, but not that much.
The movie is an edgy pony with a broken horn that does a Disney villain song.
Okay, no, so, mods, you're gonna have to set up a poll or something. Like, mods are gonna have to run a poll.
MLP helped me get through an extremely dark time in my life, so I'm very happy to see you reviewing the designs of Gen 4.
I enjoyed
Also
the show, I
best
really
girl.
did. Thank you. For which ones? Mod, Pie, or Rarity? I don't know if I would do it with Spike. If I do, it has to be like the Giga Chad Spike. And I would make Spike a furry. I would practice drawing scalies for that.
Them's fighting herds, the one Faust helped with. Also met a bad end unfortunately. I don't remember details but all development has stopped.
That's really sad. Repeat stream cut. Oh, Mod, Pie, or Rarity?
I remember I was a big fan of the show as a teen, and back then I was really ashamed to admit it publicly because of the show's reputation for having such a Gooner fanbase.
I mean, everything has a Gooner
I tried to
fanbase
distance
nowadays.
myself from that side of the fan.
But thank you. Yeah, it's Mod or Rarity, because those are the ones that, like, I was considering. Alright, straw poll is done. Go vote. I'll put it on YouTube also.
Fighting is Magic got repurposed into another fighting game called Them's Fighting Herds.
Them's Fighting Herds is such a great name, and it's so sad that development on the game ended. Let me just put this link on YouTube.
If you want to know the fate of Fighting is Magic, look up Them's Fighting Herds. Lauren Faust herself got involved in the character design.
Which was very sweet of her, actually. Thank you.
Fun fact.
Mod
I
Pie
had
is
the
two separate
privilege
choices.
of meeting some of the
Spanish!
voice actresses of the Lot M dub.
Mod Pie is
being
one
Twilight,
name.
Trixie,
No,
Starlight,
it's not Pinky, it's
Fluttershy,
Maud.
Rainbow, and Sunset.
Just vote Mod if you want Mod. Don't click on Pie, because that's going to skew the results.
I'm sorry to tell you, Lily, but there's so much art of the
Just redo it.
Crusaders. No,
Thank you, Spanish, just
they
redo
don't
it.
age them up. It haunts my nightmares.
It's not deloading, because Spanish probably deleted it.
Scoot's parents are Pony Steve Irwin and Jane Goodall.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Oh, there we go. There we go. You guys have until the end of Super Chats to decide your fate. There we go.
The fans who made the MLP fan fighting game that got C&D went to make another fighting game called Them's Fighting Herds. Lauren Faust personally made the designs for each character for them.
Unfortunately, the game stopped development, but yeah.
Something something laws of aviation.
Yeah, poor Scootaloo. Oh, damn, Maud is winning. Even misspelled that Spanish!
11 months in. Never expected for it to be this stream of all streams.
Oh, dude. If I do Maud, does Maud have a canon partner? I'd have to rewatch that episode. Malicious
Scootaloo talking
compliance
to
energy.
Rainbow Dash and asking, what if I never learn to fly?
She does. Does she have a boyfriend
Breaks
or something?
my heart. She's also lives on her own because her parents regularly disappear for years doing exploration missions.
Oh, really? Just because someone gifted, like, Silver gifted, like, 100 subs at the end. Like, holy shit, insane. Thank you. Mudbriar. Does he have a design?
Fun fact, Granny Smith is around 300 years old.
No, she's
while
not!
The main 6 are in their early 50s.
Why are you guys lying? No, she's not. Thank you. Maud is winning so far.
Hey, it's Big Mac.
I really like Big Macintosh, yeah. Oh no, the water doesn't worry me. My insurance is gonna cover it. It's annoying that they might have to like annihilate
Gabby
my
is
kitchen.
an adult. She has a job delivering mail.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. Is that another one of those headcanon quote-unquote facts? Yes.
Not the teacher. Big Mac marries a unicorn from Starlight's village.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. Maud is still winning. You know what? I'm gonna have to call it. It's gonna be Maud Pie, mama.
Take a step back. MLP film is just a mo anime.
Yep, thank you. It is Maud Pie, mama. That's the winner. You guys are still missing 100 subs, but like, it's pretty close. You have till the end of stream. Like, it's halfway
just like
there.
Pinky is a twin with Marble.
Mudbriar got turned to stone, and Maud said was like her ideal boyfriend. Maud is everything, and that's how Ponyville will need. Yeah, it's gonna be Maud. The goal is Maud. If you guys wanna actually hit it, go for it.
Marble had a crush on Big Mac. She was crushed when she found out he later started dating Sugar Belle.
Oh.
On camera.
Oh no. Give us like 5 seconds. Dinner Chicken, thanks so much for the gifted.
There's so much gay art of Big Mac. Only Brayburn has more, and that's only
Big
because
Mac
a certain
is
artist
big
really
gay-coded,
liked Brayburn.
actually.
Maud is great because she is absolutely deadpan and hilarious at the same time. Maud was most into her boyfriend, husband when he turned into stone. Like she made them wait to fix him.
Oh no.
Maud is canonically dating a pony who is
so
essentially
gifted,
Pony Sheldon Cooper. He likes sticks and his mark is a literal stick in the mud.
Oh, that's so funny. Thank you. Doom, thanks so much for 10
if
gifted
Maud
as well.
wasn't voiced by Aubrey Plaza, then -1 out of 10 casting.
Maud Pie has a pet rock named Boulder. I love that.
Maud has a boyfriend you can use, Lily. His name is Mudbriar. It would be the funniest NSFW comic ever.
I mean, isn't he a stone, though? She likes it when he's rock hard. Eh, baby. She's not like an emoji one.
Please don't draw Maud with her BF. He's ugly, boring, and it should have been Starlight.
If you guys... Look, I can make anything attractive. I can make anything attractive, okay? I have that skill. If you guys hit the goal, I can make Mudbriar attractive. I believe it. I rock with a dildo such a way she would have. 99K, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you.
They made a joke in the show implying Miss Cake cheated on Mr. Cake because neither of their kids are Earth Pony, and after his explanation he panicky says, "That makes sense, right?"
Oh god, poor baby. Thank you.
IH Lily and chat Lily G Lurk Lily G Heart.
Thank you. You have to make Mudbriar look like Sheldon. Why? I would never make them look like a real person. Make her boyfriend like Mersault. I could do it like Mersault. We could do that. 9-star Cino, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you.
Just joined Patreon and have to ask, do you have a catalog or something, or do I just have to go down the list?
You're gonna have to go down the list. I used to have a catalog, but it's really difficult to keep it up.
Fun fact, Lauren Faust is the wife of Craig McCracken.
There's tags, but I'm gonna try and use
Powerpuff
collections from now
Girls,
on.
Foster's home for
Thank you.
imaginary friends.
Oh yeah,
and
I love
Wander
that.
Over yonder.
I love that. Thank you.
My little use 'em.
Oh my god. Thank you. Have you done store characters before? Yeah. I'm not completely unused to them.
There was a late season episode where it turns out Snails is great at pony basketball because he just sends out
Oh, sweetie, because he's very, very tall. Yeah, thank you.
Derpy aka how an animation bug made an icon.
Yeah, it was literally an animation error, and then, and then it just, like, fucking stuck.
Fun fact. Derpy is used as an actual hypothetical for copyright law students because of her weird history for how she came into being. No one is 100% certain who actually owns the character.
I mean, technically Hasbro, right? But thank you.
The 100th episode was devoted to the background characters, and many of them spoke for the first time, including Derpy.
Yeah, it's really funny because
deal.
there's so many background characters that are recurring into the show. But a lot of them didn't speak for the longest time. Ma'am, your appointment. Oh, don't worry, I'm waiting on my therapist to, like, give me a shout out. If not, Holly can start.
Derpy is best pony.
I
will
like
never
Derpy.
forgive her mothers for being mad at her. Also known as Muffins, everyone's favorite, and Bubbles. I would
just call her Derpy. I would just call her Derpy because I think the name suits her better. Thank you. I'm not sure if we can overflow this goal, but I'll try and remember the number. And if not, it's okay. We can just start new goals.
I want a Derpy.
Derpy's super cute, but I don't know if I want to make a comic with Derpy. Like, if I really like a character, I'm more likely to do it.
Can Luna Magic D down Rarity? Rarity would love being with a royal, and there is a nightmare Rarity in canon? Or maybe Queen Novo? Maybe Derpy? I just want Luna to dominate someone.
Oh, Luna's getting a comic, but she's gonna annihilate
this all reminds
random
me
poor
of
horse
Hellraiser
person.
with the lament configuration. You keep solving the puzzle box.
I keep solving the puzzle box, and
came.
chat keeps coming for my wig. Thank you. Hi. Meow. You cannot stop them. I just keep solving the puzzle box. Balmong, thanks so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Maybe with a night guard. Probably gonna be one of the night guards. Yeah, they have cool designs.
Trash Lord's cutie mark would be a trash can filled with cash.
Literally a trash can filled with money. Oh, wait, no. If I do like a guy horse, does that mean that they need a tramp stamp too?
Maud's boyfriend turned back, but it would be funnier if she's having sex with him when he's stoned.
That would be hilarious. This will be...
Nope, Japan just used a Pokemon fan game to deny Nintendo a patent.
Oh, shit.
Nintendo was so mad, calling the creation illegal.
Oh, no. Thank you. By the way, it's not going to be furry because I don't do furry horses. I'm not
There's
comfortable.
a bunch of
I'm not
assumptions
like
everyone is
confident in
working
that
to
one
with
yet.
Derpy
It's
to
gonna
the
be like
point
Uma
no
Musume.
one except one specific academic is actually looking too closely just in case they're wrong.
Oh, okay, okay. And with that, we have actually caught up with Super, so I have to go because my therapist actually just texted me. But guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks so much for all the subs, all the love. I didn't know that so many fucking bronies were in the chat. Holy shit. We will probably have another MLP stream next week. But for now, I gotta go, because otherwise I'm not gonna make it to my appointment. But thanks so much for everyone's support and love, and, like, thank you for the encouragement about my stupid kitchen being annoying. I will see you all tomorrow, though. Have a wonderful evening again. Thank you so much. I love you, dipshits, and I'll see you very, very soon, alright? Bye! Love you! Bye, 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 bye!